Hey guys, it's Kitty, and today I did my makeup using the Silisponge. This was so weird to use. It is so different from a beauty blender, but it was really fun and exciting, and I think you guys will enjoy the video. I'm super excited to try this. So it's supposedly supposed to be better than the beauty blender because it doesn't soak up your makeup, and you're supposed to use it with cream or liquid products. And it says to move it in like circular motions. So we're first gonna just go ahead and prime my face, and I'm using a Too Faced Hangover primer. I don't really use this. I've used this like once or twice. And I'm already moisturized my face. I've done everything that I would do with regularly doing my makeup, so this is like a fair test. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. So I just put it on my hand. And then I'm just going to dab this in. It's kind of hard to hold because I'm trying to hold it from the sides and stuff, and it's just kind of being difficult. I keep dropping it, which is really annoying. I'm kind of tapping it in. Holding it is really bothering me. Like, I can't get a good grip on it, and I keep dropping it, which is making me like slow down on doing my makeup. Okay, I don't really think I'm getting an even amount of coverage. I'm getting makeup all over myself. I'm not really happy with this so far. It's kind of like, it's difficult to use, to hold, like get a grip on. It's not really applying it evenly, in my opinion. Around this area, I feel like I have a lot more coverage, and on my cheeks and stuff, I feel like there's not a lot of coverage. It's just a little bit patchy to me. Also, it keeps slipping out of my fingers, and that's really bothering me. It's not soaking up my makeup, so that's really nice, and that's one of the things everybody was really excited for about this, is that it wouldn't like soak up makeup like a beauty blender does. But I think one of the great things about a beauty blender is that it soaks up the excess, and this won't. Okay, it just flew out of my hand. I don't know if you can see, but my forehead in this area has so much more coverage than my cheeks and stuff that I'm gonna need to go back and put some more foundation around there. And I don't know if that's like this fault, or like maybe I just didn't have enough on here when I was moving it around to my cheek, but it's really annoying. And I'm going in with tapping because I don't really feel like the circular motion was working for me. Alright, I think once I went back in with some more product and tapped it in, it's looking really nice. I like it. Okay. That thing that was slipping out of my hands though. So it did say to fold it, kind of. That feels weird. That feels like I'm going to pop it. That works actually really nicely. I kind of like it. So let's move on to some concealer finally. I mean, I don't know. I guess it didn't take that long. It took like 13 minutes. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Alright, let's see how this works. For concealer, it's probably going to work, the same for how I did for foundation. But I don't know. You never know. I feel really like caked right now. Usually with the Beauty Blender, since it picks up the excess makeup, my foundation and like concealer and stuff feels lighter, but right now, since it's not picking up like anything, it feels really cakey on my face, and that's kind of bothering me. I guess maybe if you're using this, you should use like less product, you know, because it's not going to pick up like the excess. I kind of like it. It's really annoying to keep dropping it, but I kind of like it. I'm going to move on to powder, and for my powder, I usually use a Beauty Blender to set under my eyes. So I was wondering if maybe I could use the Silisponge to set under my eyes. So I'm going to do one side with the Silisponge and one side with just a plain brush and see how I like it. First, we're going to do it with the Silisponge, and I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Have some on it. Let's use the other side to maybe try to pat it in. Oh. Okay. Not bad. Now I'm going to go in with a brush, and it's just the Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set my chin and nose and like forehead with the Silisponge. So the Silisponge is like designed for cream and powder products, but I just wanted to see, you know, for the heck of it, since like a Beauty Blender, you can use that with powder. If maybe this could be used with powder also. So far, yeah, I think it worked fine for me. Do you want to say it took like 2 months for this to get to my house? I wanted to do this video so long ago, but I kept waiting for like the Silisponge to come. I know they were on like high demand and they kept going out of stock and stuff. It's just kind of like took forever. Yeah, I mean that happens with a lot of products. I'm going to go in with some cream contouring, since this could be used with cream products, and I'm using the Anastasia Contour Cream Kit, and I'm using this middle shade called Light Sculpt. I think I'm going to do this is like take it like that and just dip it in a little bit and tap it out like I did with foundation and concealer. Usually when I'm like cream contouring my brush, whenever I'm like trying to rub in my contour and like blend it out, my brush always takes off like some foundation and it gets really annoying. But with this, like it just put the contour on and it didn't take off any of my foundation, which I really like, because usually like, you'll start to see my red cheeks. So I really like this for contouring. I don't know, I might use it for that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then we will come back and see the final result and see if it looks better than it would with a Beauty Blender or a foundation brush. So I just did the rest of my face and I like it. I really do like it, actually. I think that my foundation looks really nice and it's not like streaky. Sometimes brushes leave streaks on my face and it's not streaky or anything, and it looks really nice and blended into my skin, and all of my makeup went on really nicely. I think I definitely will be using it for contour. I really like how it worked with my contour. It didn't take off any of my foundation. It was really nice. Like I did say, I would use less product with it, since it's not like a Beauty Blender or a brush where it soaks up product. Since this is silicone, it doesn't soak up anything. So I would definitely be using less product with it, but it works really nice, and if you want something fun to do your makeup with, I definitely recommend it. Bye.